In this video we are taking a look at the Aoshima Mazda Savanna RX-7 RE Amemiya. Hi folks, welcome back to the Glowsniff Garage. In this video we are taking a look at the Mazda Savanna RX-7 RE Amemiya. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. We'll take a wee look at the box. So this is from the tuner car series. Gives you a list of the extra parts that come with this kit. This kit was released in 2018 and the first tooling was from 2005, so there's various versions of this. Your initial D, Red Suns versions, and this version which comes with the body kit and the RE Amemiya lights. It says you've got a few different spoiler options, different bonnet, AW7 wheels. There's a couple of photos of the car made up. It's the same as the box art in the front. Number 58 in the tuned car series. On the back there you've got your colours and Mr. Hobby colours there. Same on the other side. We'll take a wee look inside and get this box opened. Your bag with your clear parts, window maskings, decals, your wheels there, some more clear parts. This must be the RE Amemiya set. Chrome exhaust, the interior. Front bumper spoiler, your lights there, door cards, more body kit stuff, your indicators and brake lights, some chassis parts, more chassis parts, tyres, the main chassis, body, and your instruction manual. I'll just go and get these bags opened up and take a wee look inside. Okay, so I've got the bags open and take a wee look at what's inside. So first off, I've got the instruction manual. There is a lot of stuff in this kit. As you can see from the full page of parts here. Got some window maskings, make your life so much easier. And your decals. A couple of options there depending on how you're going to paint the car. Obviously if you're doing it a darker colour you'd use the white, lighter colours you'd use the gold. First sprue here we have the body kit. The rear spoiler there. Rear quarter, sort of bumper panels, side skirts, and the hood there with the vents moulded in and your bonnet pins. Very nice. You've got your clear parts. These are the headlights that are specific for this kit. In fact, there might be another version of this kit, the initial D version, that comes with these lights. There, Amemiya FC3S RX-7. Your racing seat and steering wheel. It's kind of the standard, the Aoshima racing seat. This comes with lots of different kits. I've had this seat a few times. I don't know what brand it is, or I need to check that out. It says there, RE seat. I don't know if it's a Bride or Recaro or... We've got your interior. Your separately moulded door cards, which is always good. Your standard seats. Your dashboard there. Your binnacle surround. Another couple of steering wheel options. Then we've got the standard front and rear bumpers. Mazda logo moulded in there too. Next up we have the chassis. Now, this kit doesn't come with an engine, but I'm pretty sure there's another version of this kit that does. Usually when you've got a gap here, usually means that there's an engine that can be fitted. There must be another version that comes with an engine, so if you are wanting to add an engine, you just need to look out for one. Separate drive shafts and exhaust partially moulded in there, but your front radiator. Next up we've got chassis parts. It's amazing how similar I've just been building the Amemiya RX-7 and all these parts look very familiar. There must have not been too much change between this generation RX-7 and the FD. Brakes there, get moulded in here. Mazda moulded into the calipers. Your shocks and springs. Subframes. Front wheel hubs, which look a little bit on the flimsy side, but drive shaft and differential. more chassis parts. I think these are different options. I think these are for this kit. Don't know if it's because it sits lower or the wheels are wider. Much the same as the other sprue, but looks like headlights, base for the headlights. Just going to grab the other sprue so I can see the differences between them. Yes, very slight differences. Seems to be this section comes out at an angle and it's straight here. Your steering rack's kind of angled back the way a little bit more. Can't really see a big difference on the subframe there. Your wheel hubs are definitely a bit more chunky. The rear drive shaft seems to be a little bit shorter. Sorry, the rear axles are just a tiny bit shorter. Might be to accommodate the wider wheels than standard. Next up we've got some more body kit parts. Side skirts. Headlight for your pop-up headlights. Rear spoiler. I think these are trims rather than body kit. I think these are to be painted black on the standard kit and then slots on the body for them to pop into so that you don't have to mask it off to paint. And your standard bonnet there as well. License plate holder. Wing mirrors. A little bit of flash in the wing mirrors, but not too much in the way of flash. This sprue seems to have the most out of them all so far. Got a little tiny bit on the edge there. Next sprue we have got the RE Amemiya bumper and spoiler and the lights and another number plate holder. Next up we have got more brake discs. These are very plain compared to the other ones in the kit. Let's see if this says Mazda too. Yep. Some exhaust tips there, and that'll be for the wing mirrors. I'm guessing this would have been a chrome sprue in the standard kit. The sprue we have got your pop-up headlights if you want to put the pop-up headlights in. I think if you put the pop-up headlights in you'd have to use the standard bumper. It appears that there would be a gap on the body kit bumper underneath where the headlights would sit, so I think if you were going to use these you would need to use the standard RX-7 bumper. gear lever, handbrake, rear view mirror, your separate door cards there too, very nicely moulded. Next up we've got your indicators. Oh, I've got a missing one here. Let me have a wee hunt through the bags and see if I can find that. And your rear light clusters. And in this sprue we have got the clear parts. Your front windscreen there, got a centre kind of console bit, and your sun visors moulded in. Various lights. These would be to make the standard version. Your reverse lights for the rear light clusters and some side markers, I think they are. In this sprue the rear glass had fell out, so we get the rear glass there. Tiny little bit of flash on the top there, but oh, sorry, on the bottom, put it upside down. Yeah, very nicely moulded. Get your heated rear window lines moulded in too. Very nice. And I've got your chrome exhaust here. And your wheels. Are they staggered? Nope, they're not staggered. Very nice wheels. I've said before in previous videos, I'm not a fan of this chintzy chrome, so when I'm making this I'll probably paint them a different colour. Very nice with the split rim detail, the bolts going all the way around. And last but not least we've got the body. So if you can see where I was talking about in the previous sprue, there's these strips. Would be painted black or body colour. Make it a lot easier. That's the first time I've seen that in a kit. It's good because they're always very tricky to paint. You're always taking a risk when you tape that up and go to paint it, and it bleeds out into your paint. So there must be a version of this with the engine. You've got the hood cut out, and then you've got it's like a reservoir for your screen wash or something there. Very little mould lines or anything. We get a little bit across the back here. Barely noticeable. Yep, it's just a slight mould line along here, but the camera it's not really picking it up with it being moulded in white. Little piece there, I'm guessing that's for attaching an aerial. Massive rear window, it takes up most of the back. Tiny little mould line here, just in the usual places, but they've been hidden really well. Very good quality body. Very little work involved with this to get it prepped for paint. Unlike the Fujimi Trueno in the last video, that's required a lot of work to get it up to standard. So yeah, that's the Mazda Savanna RX-7 RE Amemiya. As always with these tuned car kits, it seems like they just take the base kit for the standard car and they just chuck all the parts in. Tons and tons of parts in this kit, lots of options. You can build it various different ways. You can make it as it is in the box. You can add some of the standard parts in, or make it as a standard any way you want. Make it as a standard one, use some of the spare parts for some other kits. Always tons of extra stuff with the Aoshima kits. Very, very nice kit. Only downside I would say, some of these kits, the sort of newer ones that are from 2005 onwards with Aoshima, you tend to get working suspension, things like that, but um, you don't really need that, I suppose. But all in all, looks like a great kit. Should be a really nice one to build, and I look forward to getting it started. So thanks for watching this video. Always appreciate any comments, likes, subscriptions. Check out my Instagram, Glue Sniff Garage on Instagram, all one word, and you can see some of my builds, some of the things that I'm working on at the moment, and probably see some pictures of this once I get it started. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'll hopefully see you in another one soon. Cheers, bye.